Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Don channel. We're here on Carey, C-A-R-E-Y Avenue, and this is in really bad shape here. Looks like they're redoing the roadway, but it is really messed up. You've got some tacos over there, and they're putting up a building here of some sort. Probably looks like warehousing. There used to be a lot of open lots here lining Nellis Boulevard, but that has quickly become history as we continue east on Carey. And you can see up here, just as we come over the hill here, yeah, they're making the roadway curve there to go north, or just to the north of the power poles there, and continue all the way east to Hollywood Boulevard. But it's not open yet, so we will continue the way we've learned, this way, and make this left onto Carey, C-A-R-E-Y. I'll show you the neighborhood up here along C-A-R-E-Y. In northeastern Las Vegas, we're heading east on Carey, C-A-R-E-Y, on just east of Christy Lane, if you're following along at home. Is really out in the street there. Lynn Lane. We have video of our time from Lynn Lane as well. Looks like mobile homes in here. Although I don't know that they're very mobile at this point. They don't look like they'd be able to be moved. Rigney Lane, it's called there. And the sign indicates we'll be going to the right, but there's a stop sign at the stop here. That's curious. So I guess we'll make the stop. You can see the wall there has been tagged. And that is where they're still building Carey. Or the extension of it, I should say. To connect over to East Hollywood Boulevard. Now southbound on Sloan Lane, here in northeastern Las Vegas. There's one of the washes right here on our left, carrying the water whenever it rains, of course. Water has nowhere to go. And we're going to make this right here onto Judson, J-U-D-S-O-N, and head westbound. Glenwood Lane. And so when it rains here, the rain has nowhere to go. The ground is too hard for it to soak into the ground, so it's they built these channels called washes that to which all the rainwater filters to, and then hopefully it pours all the way out to Lake Mead, our primary water source out here in the desert. But they do keep building new and new rubber stamping, I should say, rubber stamping the approvals for a lot of new housing developments here, almost daily. They're just going up left and right like crazy, but there's a water shortage, so not sure the rationale behind that, other than just pure greed on the part of the politicians and the developers, but what do I know. I'm gonna make a left here onto Christy now. We'll travel southbound for a moment onto Christy. Nice lawn on that home there. We'll come up here to the light at East Lake Mead Boulevard. There's another taco truck right there on the corner. Looks like we're going to get stopped. Someone on the corner there selling washers and dryers. Don't ask him how he got them though. Discount Market right here, TV repair, Rosie's Salon of Beauty, and then Gabby's Clothing there behind the, I guess that's a juice stand there. Pretty interesting. And then of course all the political ads from people that won't do anything for you. they just want a vote from you so that they can ignore you for the next 4 years, or however long their term is. Forgive the cynicism. I'm just not a believer in the politicians. As we wait the light here, finally got the green light here at East Lake Mead Boulevard. Travel eastbound now on East Lake Mead. A pair of police cruisers heading westbound there. City of Henderson, that's odd. This is not anywhere near the city of Henderson. See some housing development there, lining East Lake Mead, which is a major east-west artery here in northern Las Vegas. Quadplex there. Senior Center sign says there. This roadway is in really bad shape. It's a very heavily used truck route. There's a rock pit of some sort up here past the end of civilization. So you got a lot of semis and rock haulers up here and up and down Lake Mead all the time. Belching their way up and down the street. PT's, another PT's there on the right. Blvd. Mount Rainier Avenue. That house has some decor out front there. We're going to make a left here onto College Place and just show some of the neighborhood here in this little cul-de-sac. Looks like there was a major cleanup there with that huge dumpster that they have there. And this place across the street is gated. Tropical villas. Although being in Vegas, there's really nothing tropical about it, except for maybe the warmth of the temperatures every once in a while. I think I'm clear on the left-hand side here. And we're going to go ahead and get up here and make a left onto Mount Hood. Look at that building there. 7-Eleven and a Timbers. Timbers is another gaming institution here in town, chain, sports bar, and gaming hall. We're going to make a left here onto Glacier. Show you Glacier. I'm going westbound now on Glacier for anyone following along at home. This is the neighborhood up here just north of Lake Mead, East Lake Mead Boulevard and Mount Hood. Like a couple of folk going to EDC there. This roadway is not in good shape either. Lee Street there. And you can see the strip in the far distance there. You can see the Wynn and the Encore up there. Of course, now it fell out of view. Back here to Lake Mead, we're going to make a U-turn here and head back the opposite direction. It's like an old Ford there. Could be a Galaxy. If you know, drop a comment in the comment section. I'm not sure. It looks like an old Ford Galaxy. We'll make this left onto Lee Street. Come up here to Yellowstone Avenue. Make a right onto Yellowstone. Here in northeastern Las Vegas. There's a camper there. Another one there. house. Looks like maybe it had some fire damage or something. Not sure what happened there. Come back up here to Mount Hood Street. We'll make a left. And wait our turn. This being 4 lanes here, it tends to be a speedway for folks, even though the speed limit's only 35 miles an hour. I'm not sure what the conversion is to kilometers. See some more of the homes lining Mount Hood here. And we come back up here to Carey, C-A-R-E-Y, which is where our magic carpet ride started here so far. We'll make this stop and go. And this is the roadway that they're looking to connect to with that expansion that we saw at the beginning of the video. Now heading eastbound on Carey. This will offer and alleviate a lot of the stress on East Lake Mead Boulevard once it's opened up for a lot of the traffic that's down there. I'm gonna go ahead and get over so that we can make the left-hand turn onto Hollywood Boulevard up here. A lot of schools in this little area here, but this being the weekend, we don't need to worry about that. And we should be getting the green we need right there. Now heading northbound on Hollywood Boulevard here on the far east side, northeastern side of Las Vegas. For those following along at home, the Sheep Mountain Range out there in the distance lines the north part of town. The whole town is really like a cereal bowl, if you will, with a lot of the valley in the heart of the bowl. Building homes here, it looks like. They're building like crazy out here. I'm not sure why. Being right up against the Air Force Base like this, with no access to the Air Force Base. You have to go all the way around over to Nellis to get to one of the gates. Dalton, new homes from the 400s. It says there. So that puts the price per square foot right around, what would that be? 150, 160 a square foot? This road is really bad shape. Really, really bad shape. Henderson Police. It looks like we have one of the lone buses here waiting for this gate to open so that they can haul folks out to EDC, and the racetrack is out in the distance there. That's where EDC, Electronic Daisy Carnival, will be held again here on night 2 this evening, just past Nellis Air Force Base, which is directly in front of us. There's the tower for Nellis Air Force Base, and you have these buses just sitting here waiting, it looks like. I don't know if they're carrying passengers or if they're just waiting for the gate to open so they can pick passengers up later. Unsure. Make this left onto Cheyenne, which does not connect to its namesake over here on the other side. Make this left onto Emerald Cove, or Emerald Creek it says rather. Through this little neighborhood up here. Official. Some newer looking homes here, but it doesn't look like they have an HOA in here. I wouldn't think they did. Dude Ranch Lane is the name of this road here. We'll make this left, curve back around. We're going to stop here for just a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now continuing in this neighborhood, Dude Ranch Lane and Sierra Ridge Drive there. Building a home or rebuilding a home there. Looks like some of the vegetation here has gotten a little wild, or so it would appear. Nellis Air Force Base out there in the distance. The main runway is out there. Concrete mixer there in the driveway. An old rat rod station wagon, it looks like there. Emerald Creek Drive again. I'm gonna make a right onto Emerald Creek as the sun starts to hang lower in the western sky here. And I want to take a moment to show you. So directly ahead of us, of course, is Nellis Air Force Base. There is the tower, the main tower for the airport. The main runway runs right along there. And then you've got, just past, there's a building on the right there of the tower. You can see in the far distance beyond it, the Speedway, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That is where EDC is being held tonight, the Electronic Daisy Carnival, with, I believe Tiesto will be there this evening, playing at 12:30 a.m., along with a plethora of other artists, or DJs, mixing up tunes. But yeah, so this is Nellis Air Force Base in the northeast part of town. Just wanted to highlight that. Make a left here at the end of Cheyenne. I forget if there's anything down here, if there's a way to get out of here. No, I don't think so. I think it's just this neighborhood here. So we'll turn around. That land there is for sale, right up against the Air Force Base here. At Pocatello Peak Way. And the van is still up there straight ahead. So my guess is they're waiting to pick people up later, because if they had people to drop off, they wouldn't want to be sitting here. They'd want to hurry up and get back and ferry people from their hotels down on the strip out to EDC. That would be my guess. Just hanging out here eating chips, it looks like. Buses here. Yeah, there are party goers on those buses. Interesting. And there's a rock hauler there. And the signs, the street signs here have been tagged up. The bike lane has been tagged up. You can see these homes here that look out and face Nellis Air Force Base there. These homes here are facing west, or at least the back ends are pointed west here. So they get the western exposure here in the summertime. Someone with the Raiders flag up there. Solar panels. This roadway is really rough. And again, just a quick reminder, please do take a look at our Join Us and About Me pages. We got some exciting membership perks out there, so please consider that and take a look at those. We'd love to have you join as a member, and also please like, follow, and subscribe as well. Some banners up here on the fenceway next to this middle school, Bailey Middle School, it says there. So we come back up here to Cary. We want to thank all of you so very, very much for joining. We really, really appreciate it. There's an elementary school. We would not be here without you. So thank you all for being here. We will see you again next time. Check out the rest of our video library. We have a lot of pictures all over town.